Hi everyone, I'm about to welcome to my channel Africa Every Day. For this episode, I'll be making shepherd's pie. Yes, for my viewers from Western world, you fully understand what I mean by shepherd's pie. Mr. Mike has made it. He has made a video about it. So I'll be making Nigerian version of shepherd's pie. If you have not watched Mr. Mike's Zone, I would like you to go and watch it. The link is right here. Go and watch this video for coming back to watch the video. That will make you to understand better. Watch the video, every step that I'm taking, the reason why I'm taking them. Thank you so much for doing this, and I hope you enjoyed this video. This is in collaboration with Atomic from Mr. Mike, a very lovely man. And special thanks to my patron for making all this possible. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. But I'm grateful to you guys. Thank you so much for making this, especially Mr. Mike. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comment section below. I'll surely go through all the comments. I read all comments, yes, because I see you guys as part of my family. I'll listen, I'll read your comment, and I'll respond to it. You know I do that. Thank you. All right, let's get started now. We have my meat right here. I have to separate this is the bone. I have to separate the bone from the meat. I'm not really good at handling meat. I have to do this. This is not even a bone. This is a cartilage. Bone. So I'll be treating this as, because I'm going to use this bone for preparation of stock, while this will be the meat. So allow to slice this into very small quantity. I think I'll need a pair of scissors. So I'll be using scissors to dice it into a very small quantity. Okay, that one is small enough. I have a piece of bone. I can't wait to taste this. I know deep down in my heart that I'm going to enjoy this recipe. For those that are supporting my channel, my patrons, and also my viewers, thank you so much. I'm grateful to all of you for your support. Those that always comment, and those who always look out for my videos, thank you so much. As we are going into the video, I'll be explaining some of the things that are happening in Nigeria to you. Just like there is a professor in the northern part of Nigeria, and his name is Professor Gumi. The man openly, publicly knows about terrorists in Nigeria than the federal government herself. The Nigerian army will go into the woods, into forest, to fish out terrorists. They will not be able to locate them. And Gumi will go into the same forest and have a meeting with them. Meeting that pictures will be taken and pictures will become public. And the Nigerian government will do nothing about it. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. The man is still kicking hard. In fact, there was a piece of news that we heard that the man was glorifying the bandits and the kidnappers, saying they were not bad people. It's just that they, try to look for excuses for them. It's a very irritating thing. This country, oh my God, I don't know. I don't know what happened at the foundation, at the beginning of this country. I can't imagine what really happened. I can't. Okay, we have the onions now. Oh God, my eyes. Mr. Mike said he loves chopping onions. Believe me, I'm the opposite of Mr. Mike. I don't like it at all. And the main reason why I don't like it is because of the cry. Because of the taste that I used to share whenever I'm chopping it. That is why I don't like it. Probably Mr. Mike's Zone, with the species of onions he uses, does not make his eyes watery. I don't know. But believe me, I don't like it at all. If powdered onion is sold, I'll surely be the #1 fan. I would love powdered onion. It heavily rained yesterday. and a lot of our wires were broken. But I've seen the power company officials repairing some of the wires. But I believe before we have power again in this town, probably in the next 3 months, living without power is being seen as a normal life in Nigeria, and that really makes me angry every time. It's being seen as a normal life, despite the fact that we're in 21st century. Scotch bonnet is next. The chopping, because I need to. The ingredient I'll be needing for the first step, all of them must be ready. The Scotch bonnet that I'll be using, I'm preferring the African version of shepherd pie. The next collaboration that I'll be having with Mr. Mike, he is going to prepare the English version of whatever recipe that we agree on. Whatever recipe that you want Mr. Mike to prepare the English version, and you know about African dish, precisely Nigerian, please let us know in the comment section, and we would love to pick from one of those in the comment section. We have some people here that their palms and their fingers are so sensitive to an extent that whenever they want to chop or they want to handle Scotch bonnet, they'll wear hand gloves. They wear hand gloves, because if they don't, their hands will hurt them for the next probably 48 hours. Believe me, there was a time that I was close to that, but since I continue using it like that, after a while I discovered that it doesn't hurt me so much like that. After handling a Scotch bonnet, it doesn't. Even as for my own level, I don't want it to be too hot. I don't want it to be too piquant, so that's the quantity that I'll be using. All right, I'm ready for frying now. That's the lowest. And this is our vegetable oil. I'm going to be frying it in vegetable oil. But before the frying, I'll use flour, normal flour, so like to powder it in normal flour. I said the pieces of meat, they've glued together. And I don't know why that happened. I don't know why that happened. All right, I want to add the onion now. And the onion now. Chopped Scotch bonnet. The meat is turning green now. This is the ginger. The ginger shouldn't be much. This is the garlic. We have the garlic. And now we have the thyme. This is the thyme. The thyme. As for the stock now, we have the bone. This is the bone inside. We have the bone. Then we have the chopped onion. So the chopped onion, the remaining onion. Salt. We have salt. We have bay leaves. Then we have water. Everything covered. Then for the next step now, the meat is ready now. It is becoming crispy, though it is still wet. So I'll be adding the locust bean. This is locust bean. In case you are seeing locust bean for the first time, this is what we call locust bean. In Yoruba language, we call it iwu. That is locust bean. We have the locust bean. I love eating locust bean a lot. I love having it in my food, so I'm going to use relatively big quantity. Mr. Mike used Havio's fish or fish. I can't remember the name of the fish. So I'll be using crayfish. This is dried crayfish. I just soaked it. Dried crayfish. So that is what I'll be using on my own. To add the flavor that I want. Let me mix everything now. Okay, it has absorbed almost all the oil. So the next thing is to allow it to dry up. It's becoming tender now, tender. It is becoming crispy, so I'll be adding potato paste, tomato paste. This is tomato paste, that's what I'll be adding now. Consider the tomato paste. It's a brand new experience for me. The truth is that in Nigeria precisely, we don't cook a very complex, in quote, complex kind of recipe like this in Nigeria. We don't. It may, it may be strenuous, but it will not be complex as this. So we don't do that here. So that makes it weird. Thank God I'm very adaptable. I easily adapt. So I'm not finding it that too difficult to do. Not too difficult for me to do. The heat is on the lowest level now, the lowest level. The stock should be ready now. Look at that, the stock is ready. So I'm using the stock water now. Now that is enough of the stock until it is well cooked and tender. This is still not cooking enough. It's not tender enough. Not tender enough. That is why I added now. Alright, this is my own potato. I'm using sweet potato. I'm not going to be peeling off the skin, but I've used iron sponge to scrape off any kind of particle that could stuck to the surface of the potato. So that's what I'll be doing. I'm not going to be peeling off the skin. So this one is sweet potato. It is harder to cut than the Irish potato, but the Irish potato is very scarce in Nigeria, very scarce, because this is what we usually eat, very scarce. So I've been making use of sweet potato for mine. As per the time it will take to cook properly, I don't know if it varies between the two species of potato. I don't know, but if it is, please let us know in the comment section. Since I've been mashing this, it shouldn't be too big. I'm really enjoying this experience. See, believe me, it's a wonderful experience for me. And one of the best days of my life was the day that Mr. Mike responded to my comment on his channel. That was one of the best days of my entire life. And I will never forget that. Alright, the meat is ready. It's fully ready now, and the meat is tender. And I'm proud of myself. So the next thing now is now for me to transfer it to the baking bowl. In my own case, it's not baking bowl, it's our baking pan. That's what I'll be using to bake it. So I'll soon be transferring this to the baking pan while I'll start cooking the potato. This should be done in the next, I don't know, probably 30 minutes. This one is bigger than Mr. Mike's baking plate. Yeah, this one is my baking pan. I'm assuming they will perform the same function. When cooking, the most important is to eat a healthy food and a sumptuous, a yummy food. Those are the two important things on food, in preparation of food. Is it healthy? That is safe? And is it yummy? If you feel like I've made a mistake, please let me know in the comment section below. You know that I love to learn from you guys a lot. All right, now let's check the potato. Yes, I think the potato is soft enough. Look at that. I can't even pick one with my fork. To tell you how, okay, I can pick this. To tell you how soft it is. Look at that. Very, very soft. Now let me drain the water now. So this is what I'll be using to mash it. I don't have the masher that Mr. Mike used to be using now. This one is called a Morogo stirrer. Okay, so this is our chopped bell pepper. So I'll be adding that chopped bell pepper. So this is nutmeg. Small quantity of nutmeg. Then this is milk. That is everything I'll be mashing together. What is happening now? When we are pounding our yam like this, any other solid food, like for example, if it's yam that we are pounding like this, we'll call it pounded yam, but I'm not pounding this, I'm mashing this. There's no food in, let me say in Yoruba land, where we mash the food. I don't think we have any. But in the eastern part of Nigeria, it's like there's a kind of recipe where they mash the yam instead of pounding it like we do in the western part of Nigeria here. This is very, very soft enough. Oh, this is so good so far. So interesting. Okay, the spraying now. I just want it to be, because my own baking materials is bigger than Mr. Mike's. So I'll have to spread it thin. Everything covered. Well, I'm liking this so far. But if I made a mistake anywhere, please feel free to correct me. And if you have any suggestion, please let me know in the comment section. I go through all your comments. Okay, I fired up the oven. I'm feeling feverish. It's like I'm suspecting that I'm having malaria, though I'm not 100% sure yet. All right, now before I make the marking that Mr. Mike with a fork, I'm going to paint. Mr. Mike used oil or whatever to paint his own, so I'll be using red oil to paint mine, to spray it over. Okay, this is the red oil. In my previous video I showed you how you produce red oil in Nigeria, how it is traditionally produced in Nigeria. This is what we call typical ingredient of Africa, Nigeria precisely. This new direction that we are going, I'm loving it more. Anglicizing African food, African dish, and also Africanizing or Nigerianizing Western food, precisely British recipe. I love that. Now the gravy now. Oh God, I hope I can do it. I'm so nervous. Good. I hope I get it right. I'm nervous to be candid. Like that. All right, like that. I don't know. Okay, let me place it down. This one is too far. Let me place it like that, so that to cook faster. Now I'll be able to see it too. Okay, from here I can see it like that. Once it's fried, once it's baked crispy, let me increase the temperature to precisely to 240 degree. Yes, to 240, and I'll leave it alone. I'll leave it alone for 30 minutes. I'll come back to check in. All right, it's completely done now. It is crispy enough and completely done. Okay, this is super hot. Can you see that? Can you see that? That is crispy enough. Fully ready. This is crispy. You can see the top crispy. Yes, it's crispy. Now Mr. Mike ate his own with green pea and carrots. I can get green pea. I can also get carrot here, but I'll be eating my own with spinach vegetable. This is African spinach vegetable. My wife cooked this yesterday. It was what we ate with fufu for yesterday's dinner. So they call spinach vegetable. That's what I'll be eating my own pie with. Okay. So this is what we have right here. And I will have this. I want to taste this and tell you how description of the taste now. It is still hot. Oh, this a rainbow of flavor. Rainbow of flavor. This how can I describe the taste? The truth is that I've never tasted anything like this before, and I love the taste. And I would love to be eating this at least every week. But the preparation is complex. And in Africa, let's say Nigerian, precisely, we don't usually, our recipe is not that very, very complicated, but I love this. But I've never tasted anything like this before. And I'm very happy that Mr. Mike shared this recipe with me. I have never tasted any kind of recipe like this before. Okay, all right, so that is, I really enjoyed this. So thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section below. And if you want to become my patron, the link will be in the description of the video. And also, if you want to contribute to my GoFundMe, the link will also be in the description of the video. Thank you for watching. See you next time.